Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Karibuni tena watazamaji wangu wapendwa. Welcome to my channel. Or let's say welcome to our channel, because this is for everyone. It's for you and it's for me. So my mastery tutor, this is a live session hosted by me, my mastery tutor, and together we'll achieve the unachievable. Okay, there's nothing called impossible. Even the word impossible has the possible word in it. Okay, nimekuwa motivational toka haya. So kama kawaida yetu tunaendelea na hii topic ya statistics. Okay, nataka tumalize hii statistics 1. And remember, these are KCSE questions that are from the year 1995 to 2025. So by the end of this topic, you'll not know how to calculate variance, median, mean, use a mean as assume mean, standard deviation, and etc. Okay. So without further ado, okay, bila kuchelewesha, tuanze kusoma hiyo swali. Swali nasema the lengths in centimeter of pencils used by pupils in a class were as follows. The numbers that you see here. Question A is saying, using a class width of 3 and starting from the shortest length, make a frequency distribution table. So, which is just 2 marks. I don't know. I don't think it's 2 marks, because I think it's more. Okay, there's just one thing that I need to rectify. Okay, and that's a number. That's just one number, but I don't think it will matter a lot. But I have 3 you need 5, but I don't think it'll change much. Okay, so let's continue. So remember the shortest length, starting with the shortest length being 3, there's no other shortest length here, and the greatest being 20. So when you're creating a class, your class should start from 3 to 5, because it's a class width of 3. So ukiona 3, 4, 5. Na wala usifanye sijui 3 uka 3 pa 6 ukasema ni 3 paka 6, which is very wrong. So ukiangalia hata 5.5 minus your upper boundary, which is 5.5, minus your lower boundary, itakupa class width ya 2.5. It gives you class width of 3. So let's draw it. Okay, so tukichora hii hapa, acha tuchore which should be here. Just some red, put a and let's draw. So let's have as many columns as possible. Okay, so tuko na hii, I think zile hizi zatosha for now. No, let's go add one else. So I'm not adding a column of cumulative frequency, because the question haikuulizi mambo na cumulative frequency and whatsoever. Okay, so paka hapa. So class ni hapa, so your class being length in centimeters. We also have your midpoint, which is represented by X. We also have frequency represented by F, and you have Fx. Okay, and that's all. I think ukitaka was an cumulative frequency, but it's not a must for this question. So the length in centimeters. So starting from 3 to 5, then skip 1 because it's a discrete data. So times 6 to 8, and then we have 9 to 11, then 12 to 14, 16 to 18, and the last one being 18 to 20. So let's start by calculating 3 to 5 una ngapi? Okay, so ukiangalia first row yetu 3 to 5, but let's search for the midpoint since it's easy. Kupata midpoint, ima waweza chukua 3 uka add na 5 uka divide na 2. So 3 plus 5 is 8, divided by 2 is 4. Or you can just estimate from the range itself, uone number ambayo iko katikati ni gani, which is 4. So the midpoint hapa ni 4, hapa ni 7, hapa ni 10, hapa ni 13, hapa ni 17, na hapa ni 19. So now kizungumkuti ni hapa kwa frequency, so which is also easy. So recently we use a tally to calculate our frequency, but at that time it was si lazima utumie mambo na tally, but for this question I want to be using the tally, but it's better for you to use tally to enhance accuracy. So I'll try in the next question coming tachora a table of tally to show you how it's done. So 3 to 5 frequency yake, ukiangalia first row 3 ziko ngapi? 1. You don't have any other 3 to 5, so any number that ranges from 3 to 5. Second row we have this one 5, which we have this one, so we have 2, 1, 2, 3. Do you have any other number? No. So in the third row you don't have, in the fourth row you don't have, so the frequency is 3. So 6 to 8, so in the first row the numbers that range from 6 to 8 ni, let's use another pen. The numbers that range from 6 to 8 ni 7, we have 8 itself, 6 to 8. We have second row 8, 6 to 8, 6 to 8. We have 7 here in the third row, 6 here. We also have 6 to 8. You have 8 here. No. In the fourth row, 6 to 8. I don't think we have another one, so it's just that. No, we have it. We have 7 here. Okay. We have another number that we missed out. This is a live session, so be glad to say whatever you have in the comment section. Tuko nao hatuna, so unless yes lazima tuwe makini mara zingine. 6 to 8 we have another one. Lao ungeacha tu hivi tungeanza kukorogana. So 6 to 8, I'm still searching if there's another one. No. Okay, so we have how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 numbers there. So 8. 9 to 11, still using another one. Let's use a blue. 9 to 11, the first row, 1, 2, 3. We have 1, 2, 3. 9 to 11. 9 to 11. In the second row, I don't see any. 9 to 11. The third row we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have any. No. 9 to 11. Still we have this one and this one. This, and this. So 9 to 11 is so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have 13 numbers. Okay. So make sure you write 13 numbers here. Okay. Yeah. So we also have another one, which is 12 to 40. So let's search for 12 to 40. In the first row, tuko na hii 13 and 40. We have this one, 12 to 14, this one, also have this one. So this third row, we also have this, the fourth row, this, and this. So we have a total of how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 numbers, guys. So we have 10 numbers. 16 to 18 being the second last. So use another one. So maybe I'll use this or this. 16 to 18, first row haina. And I forgot something. 16 to 18. Should it be 16 to 18 really? No, it should be 15 to 17. Oh, okay, sorry for that. So because 14 and then ukiruka, yeah, but you have 15 to 18. 12, 13, 14, yeah. So that's why I'm getting confused. 15, 16, 17. So we have 17 here. 15, 16, 17, and then you have 18 to 20. So now it's good. So 15 to 17. Okay, 15 to 17. 15 to 17. Let's use another one. So which is 15 to 17. You have this 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. So those are 4 numbers. So 4 numbers. So 4 numbers. So hapa midpoint pia nadhani tumekosea. So the midpoint of this one is not 17, but it's still it should be 16. So any ukiona kosa ndogo tu, you can rectify me. So I'm trying my level best to not commit any mistake. Okay, 18 to 20 is just only 2 numbers. So it's this and this. I don't see any other number apart from this 2. So it's just 2. Okay, so let's continue now. So it's just 2. Nadhani paka hapa yatoshea pia. Let me extend the line. Okay, so sasa hii tufanye fx, yani your midpoint times your frequency. So 4 times 3 ni 12, 7 times 8 ni 56, 13 times 10 ni 130, 13 times 10 ni 10 times 13 ni 130, 13 times 10 pia ni 130, 16 times 4 ni around 64. Okay, and 19 times 2 is 38. So let's find the sum of frequency. So the sum of frequency is 3 plus 8 plus 13 plus 10 plus 4 plus 2, which gives you 40. Okay, which is accurate. So sum of frequency is equal to 40. So this gives you a bonus mark. Sum of fx, it should give us how much? So in which wacha tufute hii sababu hatuhitaji. Okay, sum of fx ni ngapi? If you add them all up, just take 12 plus 56, 12 plus 56 plus 130 plus 130 plus 64 plus 38, na yakupa sum of fx to be 430. So very simple. So I've already made a distribution table, tayari ushapata marks zako. Sawa. Okay. Swali lingine umeambiwa calculate the mean pencil length. The mean pencil length. The mean pencil length is given by sum of fx over sum of f. Sawa. Sum of fx being, so litafuta tulisema 430. Ukiangalia hapa ni 430 na sum of f ni 40. So sum of fx ni 430 divided by 40. So that's how you get your answer. And if you take 430 divided by 40, it gives you around 10.75. So that is your mean itself. So do you see, a very easy question. So nadhani kuna there's also another question, and the last question being calculate the percentage of pencils longer than 8.5 centimeter but shorter than 15 centimeter. So you don't need to draw a cumulative frequency for that also. So umeambiwa longer than 8 centimeter but shorter than 15 centimeter. So ukiangalia class gani is longer than 8 centimeter. So this class is longer than 8 centimeter and this class is shorter than 15 centimeter. Am I right? Really? Yeah, it's shorter than 15 centimeter. So these are the two classes which you need to find its frequencies. So the frequency for these two classes itafuta or add. So ni 13 plus 10. Okay, so yani ni 13 plus 10 because that's the class ambao ni longer than 8.5 centimeter but shorter than 15. So 13 plus 10, it gives you 23. So 23 divided by sum of frequency ni 40 multiplied by 100. So simple. So utachukua 23 divided by 40 times 100, which gives you 57.5%. Hizi 10 marks bure kweli. Haya, also we have another question. Yeah, to question 12, the frequency distribution of marks in a test is as follows. So umeambiwa hiyo ndo marks zako, frequency ushapewa, determine the median mark correct to two significant figures. So it means that hapa lazima tuchore cumulative frequency. So cumulative frequency acha niweke hapa. So cumulative frequency hapa yaanza 2, then add to 4 itakupa 6, then add to 11 ni 17, add to 5 ni 22, add to 3 ni 25. Sawa, so wajua tayari lower boundary plus sum of f divided by 2 minus cumulative frequency above divided by f itself times your class intervals. So lower boundary yako mwanzo lazima utafute sum of f, and sum of f ni 25 divided by 2 minus cumulative frequency above. So 25 divided by 2 is around 12.5. So we under cumulative frequency out of the 12.5, in which 12.5 iko wapi? Iko hapa. So 12.5 hapa, the cumulative frequency minus cumulative frequency above ni hiyo minus 6. Okay, then divide by frequency. The frequency is the one that you have lighted, ni hii 11 times your class intervals. So from 21 to 30 waweza chukua 40 minus 30 which gives you 10, or ukachukua upper boundary 30.5 minus lower boundary which is 20.5. Upper boundary will add 0.5, lower boundary will subtract 0.5, which gives us still 10. So times 10 plus lower boundary yetu, lower boundary yetu ni 20.5. So plus 20.5. Okay, so 20.5 plus 12.5 minus 6, so which gives us 6.5 times 10 divided by 11. Okay, so 6.5 times 10 divided by 11 ambao ni around 5.9, so ni 20.5 plus 5.909. Ukiadd hiyo kwa 20.5 itakupa 26.22 significant figure, remember. So ni 26 yenyewe. Sawa, so 26 yenyewe, 26 itself. So itakuwa 26.4, two significant figures, just 26. So this is first, second, third. Siona your median marks 26. Sijui ni percent ni, but it's 26. Sawa, tuendelee. Okay, so this one, hii swali haihitaji ati uchore ma table, which is very easy. So determine the mode. The mode is a number which is which has the largest frequency. Ukiangalia 22 iko mara ngapi? Mara moja, ya kwanza, ya pili, ya tatu. Okay, ukiangalia 26 haina, it just once. 15 iko mara moja, mbili tu. 19 moja, mbili pia. 20 mbili pia. 16 haina. 27 the same. 15 ni mara mbili kama tulivyosema. 19 tumesema. 21 also the same, haina. 22 mara mbili, mara tatu 22. So the only answer hapa ni 22 because it has the largest frequency at 3. So determine the mode. Kutafuta mode, which is very easy, you arrange them from the smallest to the largest. From the smallest to the largest. The smallest being, I think, is 15. So tuanza 15 ziko mara ngapi? Mara mbili, so 15, then followed by 16 ziko, so let me just cancel it. 15, then followed by 16. Kuna 16 ingine hakuna. Followed by is there 17? No. Is there 18? No also. Then followed by 19 ni mara mbili. followed by 20 mara mbili pia hiyo, and then followed by 21 mara moja, and followed by 22 ambao ni mara tatu. 1 2 3, and then the last ones are 26, 27 and 28. So hisabu muangalia kama ziko 14 numbers. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. So you do the necessity. Hapa ukitoa, hapa pia toa, hapa pia toa. Okay, so you cancel out. You cancel hapa pia you're cancelling it. So the same thing. So hapa wana cancel. So if you see, you should cancel out 5. Is it 5? No, we are remaining with one number thing. 1 2 3 6, and also we cancel out 6, so we remain with 2 numbers here at the middle. So for you to calculate the median, you add those 2 numbers and divide by 2. You find the mean of those 2. So which gives us 41 divided by 2, ambao ni 41 divided by 2 ni 20.5. So tayari on simple question. Okay, let's continue with question 14. 90, 94, 96, 98, zote hizo numbers. So umeuliza using an assumed mean of 96 kg, calculate the mean mass per bag of maize. So let's draw a frequency distribution table in which hapa utachora D. Okay, D equal to X minus your assumed mean, and we have, I think, FD. Okay, yeah, so your masses, let's start with 90. Okay, 90, and look at how many 90s there are. So we have 1 and we have 2 90s. We don't have any other 90s, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, and then we have 91. 91 is 1. Look at it carefully and look at how many 91s we have. So, and I think only 191. So frequency 90 is the 2, frequency 91 is 1. So I've already eliminated. There's no 92 from the diagram. If I see it, there's no 91, and there's no 92. We've already, there is 91, there's no 92, there is no 93 also. Hakuna 93 up. 94 equal, so it's 1, 2, 2. We have another 94, yeah, 3. So we have 3 94s. 95, is there any 95? No, we don't have any 95s. 96, yes. There's 1 96, and there's another 96 here. So basically you have 2 96. Yeah. 97, I don't see any 97. 98, yes. 98 is 1 and 2, and we don't have any other. 99, I think there are many 99s. Kuna 99 nyingi hapa. So ukiona 1 2 3 4 99s. 100, kuna 100. 101 pia sioni, so it's 102. 102 ziko ngapi? 1 2. We just remain with 105, and 105 I think is 3. So 102 is how much? No, so it's 3, not 2, basically. So we have 3 102s. In 105 we have 1, 2 and 3. So we have 3 105s. So nadhani mpaka hapo tumeelewana. Umeambiwa assume mean yako ni 96. So we need to find out D, deviation from the assumed mean. So which is given by X minus A, which is 90 minus 96, itakupa negative 6. 91 minus 96, it gives you negative 5. 94 minus 96 gives you negative 2. 96 minus 96 gives you 0. 98 minus 96 gives you 2. 99 minus 96 gives you 3. 102 minus 96, it gives you 6, if I'm not wrong, 6. Okay, and the last one, 105 minus 96, gives you 9. So let's calculate FD. Negative 6 times 12, negative 12. Negative 1 times negative 5, negative 5. 8 times negative 2, negative 6. In 0, in 4, in 12, in 18, and this is 27. So the sum of frequency, the sum of, what do you call it? Sum of FD. So those are two things. So sum of frequency, you need to find out what is sum of frequency. So add all the frequency numbers that are there. Okay, so which is 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2, just like that. So it's 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3. Okay, which is 20. So the sum of frequency is 20. So, and we have sum of FD. You need to add all those FDs. It's negative 12 plus negative 5 plus negative 6 plus 4 plus 12 plus 18 plus 27, which gives you 38 to be precise. So if you want to find the mean using assumed mean, you use this formula, sum of FD over sum of F plus your assumed mean. So you're taking 38 divided by 20 plus your assumed mean of 96 kg. So 38 divided by 20 is supposed to give you 1.9. Okay, and 1.9 plus 96 is around 97.9. Okay, and that is your answer, but write it in terms of, I think it's kgs, so write it in terms of kgs, don't forget that. So it's 97.9 kg. Question 15. The masses in kilograms of patients attending a clinic are as follows. So those are the masses. Ukiona pia nishachora frequency table kwa sababu najua swali lazima tauliza kuchora frequency distribution table. So starting with the class 35 to 39, make a frequency distribution table. Question B, Roman 1, calculate the mean mass, and Roman 2, calculate the median mass. 2017 hiyo 10 marks za bure. 8 marks, I think it was 8 marks, 2 marks mabona kuchora, I think so. So mass. So when you're writing out the class, remember to know what's the class width. So from 35 to 39, the class width is around is 5. So kihesabu 5, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, those are 5 numbers. And don't do 39 minus 35. It's either you do your upper boundary 39.5 minus your lower boundary, which is 34.5, which is just 5. So starting with 35 to 39, then you skip, you won't start by writing 39 to something, but you skip. Now utaanza kuandika 40 to 44. Hizo ni 5 numbers. Then you start 45 to 49, then 50 to 54, 55 to 59. Okay, then you go to 60 to 64, 65 to 69, and 70 to 74. So, and I think that's all. I don't think so. Your largest number in this data that you've been given, the largest number, if you look at it, naona ni 72. I don't see any other number. But there is 79. So let me increase another number, which is 75 to 79. So perhaps. So sorry for that. I didn't realize there was another number apart from 70. So okay, now when you're calculating tally, you just start from the first number to the last number. So let's start with 38. So 38 is in this tally. So 35 mpaka 39, 52 iko kwa tally ya 50 to 54, 46 iko kwa tally ya 45 to 49, 48 the same, 60 iko hapo 60 to 64. 59 iko kwa 55 to 59. 62 iko kwa 60 to 64. 73 even though ni ndefu lakini ni vizuri. 73 iko 7 to 74. 49 iko hapa 45 to 49. 54 iko hapa 49 here. Okay, 41 here. 57 here. 58 here as well. 69 we have it here. 72 iko hapa. 60 iko hapa. We have 58 which is here. Okay, 42 it's here. 41 also here. 79 iko mwisho hapa. 62 is here. Okay, 58 it's here. So isha complete the 5, so just cross it over. 67 is here. 54 is here. 60 it's here. So isha, so just cross it. 65 is here. 61 you're starting another one. 48 is here, so yamaanisha you finish with the 5. 47 okay, bado tena iko hapo. Wait, utaanza nyingine. 69 it's here. 59 utaanza nyingine. 70 here. 52 here. 63 this one. 58 58 is here. 59 again. 49 here. 51 finished with this. Then 44 here. 67 it's around here, so we finished with 65. 69 49 it's here. 51 tuanza nyingine. 58 still. 54 bado. 59 tushamaliza tena. 39 39 35 to 39 the less numbers. 59 okay, maanisha tuongeza nyingine. 54 add one here. 52 add another one. So nadhani tuko sawa. Yeah, very easy question. Sorry kama hivi haifai kutatize. So frequency hapa ni 2, hapa ni 4, hapa ni 5 plus 3 which is 8. Sawa, hapa ni 5 plus 4 which is 9. Hapa ni 11 kwa sababu kuna 5 mbili na 1 nyingine, so ni 11. 5 plus 2 ni 7. This is 5, this is 3, and this is 1. So let's search for the midpoint. The midpoint from 35 to 39, which number iko katikati is 37. Or you can take 39 plus 35 divided by 2, whichever. But najua number ambayo iko katikati hapa ni 37. 40 to 42, 44 and 42. Okay, 42. 45 to 49 ni 47. 50 to 54 ni 52. 55 to 59 ni 57. 60 to 64 is around 62 pia. So ni hivyo 67, 72 na 77. So khalas. So those are the numbers that should be there. So frequency times your midpoint. So itakupa fx. So 37 times 2, chukua calculator yako, itakupa around 74. Ukitaka waweza chora CF But for me, I don't think cumulative frequencies are at most importance here, unless the questions sorry, so the questions ask you to find also your cumulative frequency. So there's no problem. I'll find a way for writing it. So yeah, there is a way. Okay, 74, 42 times 4 is around 168. Okay, 168. Let me just write fx kidogo tu ndo nipate nafasi ya cf. Okay, so is so that 7 times 2 is 74. For 2 times 4 ni 168. But 7 times 8 ni 376. 52 times 9, it's 468. Okay. 57 times 11 is 627. That's 62 times 7 is 434. 67 times 5 is 335. 72 times 3 is 216. And 77 times 1 is 77. So you can write CF also here and draw a line, but for me I can't draw a line because ya nafasi haitoshei. Okay, cumulative frequency, you start with 2. Hapa itaandika 2 plus 4 ni 6. 6 plus 8 ni 14. 14 plus 9 21. 21 plus 11 is 32. Okay, 32 plus 7, 39. 39 plus 4, 5 is 44. Okay, 44. 44 plus 3, 47. And 48. Hey, and this, I think I've did a blunder somewhere here. Yeah. So it's supposed to be 14 plus 9, which is not 21, but it should supposed to be 23. 23 plus 11 is 34. 34 plus 7 is 41. 41 plus 5 is 46. Plus 3, 49. Plus 1 is 50. So this means your sum of frequency, it should be 50. So, and obviously sum of fx pia wafa utafute. Your sum of fx is not this one, sorry. Those are your midpoints. So so your sum of fx here, if you add all of this 74 plus 168, they should add up to 2,775. You don't add the sum of CF in here. So calculate the mean mass, sum of fx divided by sum of f. So sum of fx 2,775 divided by sum of f, which is divided by 50, and the answer it will give you is 55.5. So answer rahisi sana. Mean mass sijui ni kg, yeah, write it in terms of kg. So okay, calculate the median mass. The median mass sasa formula is given by, just like I've taught you, L lower boundary plus n over 2, or sum of f divided by 2 minus cumulative frequency above times class intervals over frequency. So sum of f, which is 50, divided by 2, which is 25. So hii 25 so far tuitafute kwa hapa CF. So 25 iko wapi? Iko hapa kwa 34. So you should highlight everything which is here. Okay. So zote you'll use it. So, okay. So we say sum of f imenipa ngapi? Imenipa 25 minus cumulative frequency above, which is 23. Let me just set it 23. Yeah, but 23. So okay, 23, 25 minus 23 divided by frequency. So frequency cumulative divide by frequency gani? Frequency ya hii ambayo tume highlight, which is this one. Anyway, which is just this. So and so divide by frequency, which is divided by 11 times your class interval. Tumesema class interval yetu ni 5, ni 5. So tumehesabu plus lower boundary. Now look at your lower boundary. Your lower boundary is not 55, okay, is 54.5. You minus it is 0.5. So your lower boundary is 54.5. So 54.5 plus 25 minus 23 is 2/11 times 5. So 10/11 plus 54.5. So let's find out 2 times 5 times 8. So I'm using my calc. Sawa, natumia calc yangu. So don't worry. 2 times 5 divided by 11 is a 0 point something. So this one should be 54.5 plus 0.9091. Let's assume that. So if you add this up, it should give you around 55.41 kg if you're round off to 4 significant figures. So what's 2 decimal place? Yeah, so that's that. Okay, this question 16, heights of 40 athletes are shown. So we have the heights, we have the frequency tayari ushapewa to 18 above kuna x. Question A umeulizwa find the value of x. So find the value of x. Hiyo ni question A. Question B, state the model class. Question C, Roman 1, calculate the mean height. So tuko sawa. So find the value of x. How do you find the value of x? And state the model class. How do you find the model class? And the last one, calculate the mean height. And there's also median height. So we have everything there. Okay. So heights of 40 athletes. Heights of 40 athletes. Yamaanisha frequency yako yote, sum of frequency should add up to 40. So if you take 2 plus 8 plus 10 plus x should equate to 40. So 2 plus 8 ni 10 plus 10 ni 20. So 20 plus x equal to 40. So x ni ngapi? Minus 20, upeleka 20 the other side. So itakuwa x ni 20. So tayari tushajua x ni ngapi. So find the value of x. X ni 20. So state the model class. The model class is the one which has the largest frequency. And the one which has the largest frequency, if you look at it, ni gani? Ni hiyo 160 to 169. So see, tuko sawa. Tuko chonjo. Okay, we're together. Roman 1, calculate the mean height. Now for us to calculate the mean height, it means that we need to write down our midpoint. Okay, so which is our x for this case. Okay, so our midpoint from 150 to 159 is how much? Is 150 plus 159 divided by 2 is around, I think, 154.5 if I'm not wrong. So 150 plus 159 divided by 2, just like usual, just like I've said, is 154.5. And 160 plus 169 divided by 2, the midpoint is still the way it should be 164.5. This is 174.5, and this one 184.5. X we've already found out, which is 20. And then we search for something called fx. Okay, fx. So our fx will be f times x. So f times your x. So 154.5 times 2, which gives us 309. Okay, 164.5 times 8, which gives us 1360. 174.5 times 10 gives us 1745. And 184.5 times 20 gives us 3690. Okay, so if you had to find the sum of fx, you add all the fx that you got here. Utaziadd zote. So 309 plus 1316 plus 1745. Remember, this is 7, usije ukaona ni namba ingine, plus 3690. So your sum of fx should be equal to 7060. See, tuko sawa? Fx, f na x tayari huko na. So obviously swali utakuuliza mambo na mean. Okay, let's search for cf now. Sawa? cf. So cf utaanza na hiyo 2. So utaandika 2. 2 plus 8 ni 10. 10 plus 10 ni 20. 20 plus 20 ni 40. Sawa? Haya, so tayari. Calculate the mean height. So mean height, same thing, sum of fx divided by sum of f. Ukipanda juu hapa, sum of fx tumpata ni 7060 na sum of f ni 40. 7060 divided by 40. What is your answer? Ni 176.5. So I don't know if it's centimeter. I think it's centimeters. There's no meters center. Watu ukiwa hivyo ndefu. Haya, so that's all. We know we have median height. Median height, the same formula. You use the same formula which you used above when you're calculating for the median or boundary plus. You can also use n over 2, or you can use sum of f minus cumulative frequency above times class interval over f. So our n, or sum of f, was supposed to be how much? Was supposed to be 40. So you take 40 divided by 2. Therefore, you find you'll have 20. So therefore, that 20 that you got, you search it in the cumulative frequency. So 20 sini hii hapa, hata tayari tuko na 20. So our 20 is this one. So since we got it, I don't know what's the big deal. Okay, your median tayari ushapata. Since ni hii hapa, siona hapa 20 tayari kwa same spot, hakuna minus cumulative frequency hapa wala nini. So your answer is this one, your upper boundary, which is 179.5. So hii yote formula ni is irrelevant. So ni 179.5. But let's say, just in case yani hujaelewa, let's use the formula still. So si tumpata 20, right? So 20 minus cumulative frequency above, minus cumulative frequency above ni gani? Ni hii 10. So 20 minus 10, okay, divide by your frequency. Your frequency hapa ni hii hapa 10. So we are highlighting this one. Ni 10 na 170 to 179 ni class intervals za 10. So frequency yetu tunasema ni 10. Yes. So divide by 10 times class interval ya 10 yenyewe plus your lower boundary should be 169.5. 169.5, yes. So it's 169.5. So 169.5 plus 20 minus 10, which is 10, divided by 10 times 10. About ni 1 2 hapa. So I don't think about ni 10, sorry, 1 time, yeah, it's 1 times 10, which is basically plus 10. So you have 169.5 plus 10, which is 179.5, just like I've predicted. So question 17. The mass of 40 adults in KG attending a clinic in easy, and I think I've already drawn it. So umeambiwa use a class width of 50, use class width 5 starting at 40 to 44 to complete the frequency table. So let's start with 40 to 44. 40 to 44, then going to 45 to 49, then we go to 50, 54, 55 to 59, 60 to 64, 65 to 69. Bado tuendelea. I think is that enough? Because I don't see any other number. Yeah, we have still. Okay, we have also 70 to 74, and you can also add, but let me confirm if there's another number which is bigger than 74. I don't see any other number. I think that is enough. So your frequency hapa sijachora tally, so even the question hasn't haina tally yani kwenye table pia. So just count the frequencies. So any numbers that range from 40 to 44 ndo tutazihesabu. Sawa? So 40 to 44. Okay, let's use the red now. 40 to 44. First 40 to 44. Second row 40 to 44. Hii hapa. Sio ni namba nyingine. 40 to 44. Hii hapa. 44. We have this one. 40 to 44. Hapa ni namba nyingine. So we have 1 2 3 4. Okay. So we have only 4. Let's use another. Okay. So hapa ni 50, 45 to 49. 45 to 49. Twende haraka. 45 to 49. First row 45 to 49 ni hii hapa. Second row 45 to 49 ni hii hapa na hii hapa. 5 to 49 ni hii hapa. Third row 45 to 49, this one. You don't have anything else. 49 here. 45 to 49, this one. So how many numbers are those? If you count them together, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. You have 7. Frequency is 7. Then we go to 50 to 54. 50 to 54 sasa. Tuendelee. Let's use another one. 50 to 54. This one 50 E 54. Don't see this one. 50 to 54. This one. 50 to 54. This one. Okay, this one. This one. And this one. So how many numbers are those? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So is only 8 numbers. 8 numbers. 55 to 59. 55 to 59. Hiyo nyingine sasa. Wacha tutumie hii. 55 to 59. Pass row haiko, kuna 55 to 59. This one. Don't see another one. 55 to 59. He 55 to 59. Don't see any. So only 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, 5. 60 to 64. 60 to 64. Kala ingine sasa green labda. 60 to 64. 60 to 64. This one. Kuna 60 hii hapa. 60 64 hii na hii. 60 to 64 hakuna. This one and this one and this one. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So 7 hizo. So 7 numbers, 7 good numbers. 65 to 69. Let's use another one now. 65 to 69. Okay. 65 to 69. Certain number pairs, colors pairs size and 65 to 69. Okay. Oh, tumesahau hii 58. Na 58 yafaiwe wapi? 58 yafaiwe kwa 55 to 49. So let me just niongeze moja hapa. So 62 kwa 65 to 69. 65 to 69. The colors pairs and changanya. 65 to 69 haiko. Hii hapa. Which other one? 65 to 69. 65 to 69, this one and this one. So ni tatu tu. So 3 numbers only. So 3 numbers. And the last one. The last one. Oh, I'm even tired right now. The last one is 70 to 74. Which is this? 73. Which one else? This. So, and this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the last. That is 5 numbers. Okay. So if you add them up, the frequencies, angalia frequencies zako zitakupa ngapi na idadi ya hizo numbers ambao umpewa. So niki add frequencies hapa, mimi kwangu nataka niangalie kama nimekosea ama sijakosea. Nimepata, so ni 40 numbers. So let's continue. Midpoint ni 42. Midpoint hapo ni 47, 52, 57, 62, 67 and 72. Sawa? FX yako sasa. FX nadhani yote mjua FX nini. Unless sasa kuna mwanafunzi ambaye hajui FX nini na hashaangalia hii video nzima. Itakuwa ni mitihani. Haya. So FX ni F times X, which is 168 here. But 7 times 7 is 329. 52 times 8 ni 416. 57 times 6 ni 342. Okay. 62 times 7 ni 434. We can confirm. 67 times 3 ni 201. And 5 times 72 ni 360. Now your cumulative frequencies, starting with 4, andika 4 plus 7 ni 11, plus 8 ni 19, plus 6 ni 25, plus 7 ni 32, plus 3 ni 35, and plus 5 ni 40. So cumulative frequency ya 40. So tuko chonjo. Just imagine hizo max bure ushazipata 4 max kujaza hii tu. Okay, state the model class. The model class is the one with the highest frequency. So which one has the highest frequency? Is this one. So the model class is 50 to 54. Just imagine 5 max bure. Estimate the mean mass. Your mean mass is sum of fx divided by sum of f. So it means sum of fx lazima tutafute sum of fx to add hizo zote. 168 plus 329 plus 416 plus 342 plus 434 plus 201 plus 360. Na upata ngapi? Kwenye comment section niambie. 2250 ikiwa unapata hii, sawa. Ikiwa hujapata hii, confirm with your calculator. And sum of f hapa obviously tutajua ni 40. Sawa. So 2250 divided by 40, which will give us divide hiyo na 40 itakupa something na decimal, which is 56.25 kg. Hizi units ni muhimu. Estimate the median mass kama tulivyosema, lower boundary plus sum of f divided by 2 minus cumulative frequency above times I divided by f. Sawa. So mwanzo sum of f lazima tujue, which is 40 divided by 2 which is 20. Sawa. So hiyo 20 tutafute 20 for cumulative frequency. 20 iko wapi? Iko kwa 25. Sawa. Iko kwa wapi? Iko kwa 25. So anza kuandika. Let us start writing it down. So hapa sum of f divided by 2 tushapata 20 minus cumulative frequency above, which is 90 divided by frequency yetu, which is 6. Sawa. Hiyo ndo frequency yetu 6 times your I. 55 to 59, how many numbers are those? Okay, it's 5 numbers. 55 to 59, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 5 numbers. So class width of 5 plus lower boundary. Hapa yaanzia na 55 sio, so your lower boundary will be 54.5. So plus 54.5. I think if this lesson ends, uko sawa na hizi mambo na statistics and everything. So answer hapa ni 55.33 kg. 55.33 kg. And this one, by the way, there's somewhere ambapo correct one decimal place. Iko sawa 179.5. So it's corrected already. I was confirming that. But the answer for this question is 55.33 kg. Okay. Hey. Swali rahisi. Umeambiwa the mean mark in mathematics for 2 classes were 43 students scored a mean mark of 65. 45 students scored a mean mark of 62. Calculate the mean mark for all students. Correct to 2 decimal places. Right. The mean mark for all students. Hii hapa hiyo mean mark for all students kweli. Unless I'm tripping here. The question says the mean mark for all students. Oh no, not for all students. I don't know who wrote this, but there's a friend of mine who wrote this. So if he is watching, make sure you correct it next time. So the mean mark not for all students of the mean mark of the class, but I think it's the same. The mean mark of the classes or for all students. So I was somehow confused. Okay. So for the whole 2 classes, which is very easy, but you first find out how many marks did they score. For 43 students, wamepata marks ngapi total marks. So you take 43 times 65. So 43 times 65 gives you 2,795. And then we take 45 times 62, which is 2,790. Now we add those up. So 2,795 plus 2,790 divide by the total students, which is 43 plus 45, which is 48 students. So divide by 48, not 48. Max pia mimi nasahau. I don't know what happened. So 43 plus 45 is 88. So this one should be 88. So add those. So 2795 plus 2790 divided by 88, which gives us an answer of 63.47 to 2 decimal places. So rahisi. So that's your answer. Question 19. Amount spent on airtime in shillings by 30 people. This complete the frequency table. So kuna frequency table unaona 20 to 24, 25 to 29, 30 to 34, 35 to 44 na kuna 45 to 59. So nadhani kuna wengine labda waanza kujishuku, bwana 45 to 59 na bwana si 45 to 49. The question is ni hivyo iliandikwa hivyo KCSE. So si shindana na mimi, shindana na examiners ambao wameset, but it should be still correct. Okay, so don't think that the table that you've been given is wrong in any how. It's still correct. So tukiendelea, so let's go 20 to 24. Bongo hapa ni ngumu kuangalia hivi. 20 to 24. Let's start with the red. 1 2 3 4 4 4 4 4 na 2024 second row. 4 5 5. I don't have another number, so it's 5. Okay, so frequency is 5. So let's use another 1. 25 to 29. 25 to 29. This one and this one. This one. Also, we have 1 2 3. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So that's 7. Sorry for that. That's 7. Okay. We also have 30 to 34. 30 to 34. Let's use another one. 30 to 34. This one. 30 to 34. This one also. This one, and this one, and this one. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So those are 8 numbers. Frequency of 8. So 8. 35 to 44. 35 to 44. Let's use another one also. Let's maybe use this. 35 to 44. 35 to 44. 35 to 44. Is it 35? It's 35 to 44. Okay, just confirm. So 35 to 44. This one 3. 35 to 44. 3 4 4 5 6. So those are 6 numbers. Okay, you can confirm. 1 2 3 4 5 6 numbers. And 45 to 59. So let's just use this pen. So we have 45 to 59. If I'm correct here, 45 to 59, which is this 1 2 3 only. So we just have 3, and I think that's all. So we have 3. So if you add all of this up, 5 plus 7 is 12, plus 8 is 20, 26, 29. 26, 29. I don't know if I'm correct or not, but here it says so. 29. We just have 29 numbers, which is somehow awkward. I don't know why, but what do you do? You've been given the question like this, so or you do the same way you're wondering. I'm also wondering why is it like that. Okay, so let's just continue rather than wasting too much time here. So So if you, okay, but let's check it again. 30 to 34, maybe 30 to 34 with to make so with by 30 to 34. The blue ones are 30 to 34. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, sorry. So it should be 9 here. That's why I was wondering, why is it 30 to 34 is 9. So 5, 7, 9, 6, 3, and it should add up to, I think, 30. 12 plus 9, 21 plus 9. Yeah, 30. So simple. So the question was that. Okay. So didn't know the question was that simple. Just complete the frequency table. I think maybe the question had some other thing about graph or histogram. Okay. Represent the number of children per family from 30 families in a certain county were recorded as follows. You have these numbers. Represent the data in a frequency distribution table, 1 mark, and calculate the mean number of children per family. So X. So let's search for the numbers. The numbers here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I don't think we have another number apart from 7. Above 7, you just start. So okay, let's start. So let's start with the ones. Rather than starting ones, let me just write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now let's start counting the tally. So tally, this is 2. So 1, 3, 1, 2 again. 3, 4, 1, okay, 4, 3, 0. So we had 0 also. Oh, we also had 0, but there's only 1 0. So I don't think even if you write a 0, it will affect that too much. But let me just write it down, just in case. So let me put a 0 here, and the tally is just 1. Okay, so let me just put it here, but it doesn't affect that much. So we also have 3, which is here. We have 2, we have another 2, we have 1, we have 3. So the 3 is done. We have 4. We have 5 now, the first 5, that's of the day. 5. We have 7. So the first 7. 7. We have 6, 3, 6. So we have 6, then 3, then 6. So 6, 3, and 6. So we finished with those. So let's just go to this last one. 2. We have 2 2s. So this one, and then so we have 3. We have 3, 3. So this has 2s. Okay. We have 5. We have 1. Okay. We have 3. So done. We have 2 2s. So I think that's all. So the frequency for 0 is just 1, but it's really irrelevant. So I'm writing here. The frequency for 1 is 3. The frequency for 2 is 8. Frequency for 3 is 10. Frequency for 4 is 3. For 5 is 2. For 6 is 2. And for 7 is just 1. And I think they should add up to 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 plus 8 is 12, 12 plus 10 is 22, plus 3 is 25, plus 2, 27, 27 plus 3, so it should add up to 30 total. So your sum of F is equal to 30. So your Fx, 0 times 1, which is 0. So 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 8 is 16, 3 times 10 is 30, 4 times 3 is 12, 5 times 2 is 10, 6 times 2 is 12, 7 times 1 is 7. So sum of fx should equal to how much if you add 3 to 16 to 12 to all those numbers. Okay, so it's very easy. So 3 plus 16 plus 30 plus 12 plus 30 plus 12 plus 10 plus 12 plus 7. So sum of fx is 90. So you've been told to find the mean, sum of fx divided by sum of f. So 90 divided by 30, your mean will be 3. So very easy. Okay, question 21, end of term test scores for 100 students. Okay, as follows. That's just like you see. So scores are this, number of students are as you see on the screen. State the model class. The model class is the one with the highest frequency. So it's this one. The highest frequency is this. No. Sorry. The highest frequency is this. So this is your model class. Median score, lower boundary plus, let's use now n over 2 minus cf above times I over f. So let's introduce another row of cumulative frequency. This starts with 8 plus 10, 18 plus 28. It should be 46. 46 plus 32. It should be 78 plus 12, 90 plus 10, 100. Okay. So lower boundary, right? So let's search for n over 2, which is 100 divided by 2. So 100 divided by 2 is 50. So let's search for 50 and the cumulative frequency. Your 50 is here. Okay. So 50 minus cumulative frequency above, which is minus 46, times your I, 60 to 69. Those are 10 numbers. Divide by f, your f number of students, which is 32, plus lower boundary. Your lower boundary is not 60 but 59.5. 59.5 plus 4 over 32 times 10. So that's around a quarter. It's a quarter. 1 over 9 times 10. So 4 divided by 32 times 10, which is 1.25. So 59.5 plus 1.25. And if you add those, 60.75. Okay, that's your answer. So that's your median score. Okay, the same thing here, but now I want to do this question. Okay, the reason behind it, I want you to do it by yourself if it's possible. Okay, or should I do it? But I want you to do it. You can pause the video and do it by yourself and tell me the answers in the comment section. Okay, so this is the question. So you do the same thing. That's why I'm doing it faster. So you draw CF. So you write 3. So you've been told calculate the median mass. So this is 3 plus 8, 11 plus 10, 21, 28 and 30. Okay, median mass. And how do you calculate the median mass? Very easy. The same formula. N over 2 minus cumulative frequency above times I over f. Wow. So lower boundary plus n over 2 minus cumulative frequency above times I over f. So now we need to do n over 2. So 30 divided by 2 is equal to 15. So 15 minus cumulative frequency above. So let's search for 15 first. 15 is here. So minus cumulative frequency above, which is minus 11, over the frequency itself, which is 10, times your class interval from 30 to 39. Those are 10. Yeah, 10. 30 to 39. Yeah. And then plus lower boundary for 30 is 29.5. 29.5 plus 4 over 10 times 10. 29.5 plus 4, 34.5 kg.